Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, that's working. Excellent. How are yous? How's everyone? And welcome along. Happy hump day. Hope your weeks are going great. Hey, Nivrig, what's the story? Welcome along. How's your hump day? I had a day off here because we were supposed to have a school strike, or the schools were supposed to be closed. So I took a day off to mind James. School wasn't on strike, kept the day off. So I've had a great day of shopping and coding. It's been awesome. So now time to relax with some settlers. But how was yours? Oh, fun. Fun. Yeah, builders are much sought after. I guess you got a cancellation or something like that. Well, that's good. And just in time for burning, neighbors' trees and stuff like that. So you can't, instead of using your electric heating. Because it'll be an interesting winter, won't it? But anyways, right, I'm gonna have a go at this. I got a few hours into this the last time, and yeah, I've got a little island. I kind of have my manufacturing underway. I have a little island amongst a sea of enemy. Now you can just see at the start here that on the gauges here, this tells you, if you do a custom game, you can set these gauges to whatever you want. But the first gauge is the resources you start off with. The second gauge is your intelligence. Generously, the coders always gives the human players maximum intelligence. And the third is the spawn rate of the people. So actually, we've got the same spawn rate, but they started off with a pretty decent stock of resources, whereas I started off with sod all, just about enough. And of course, I had to do a reset because it was so tight that I went one unit of wood over, or I was one unit of wood too late to save it. So so I had to go back to a previous save. But so now I think I have everything sorted for now. So let's crack on and see where we are. Oh yes, I built my tool makers. Let's see what's in there. They've got 2 units of steel. No, I wasn't able to get when it reached that point where I had no wood and I was trying to desperately get something to stick. It just didn't happen. So I had to go back to an earlier save. There was nothing. There were no opportunities. So I lost about a half an hour of stuff there. But okay, so we're doing much better now this time. We're cutting down some wood. We're planting new trees. We've got our wheat is growing. We've got a blacksmith who has nothing. He doesn't even have a blacksmith. Where's our blacksmith? Do we have one? Oh yes, that's probably right. We probably don't have a blacksmith because we don't have any hammers. So here's our tool maker. He's got 2 units of steel and he has no wood, so he needs to get some wood before he can make hammers. Let's see, do we have a blacksmith sitting around? No, I can't remember which one of them. I think it's this guy's the blacksmith. We don't have any sitting idle either now, just in case he's on the path somewhere. But I don't think so. But yes, now the next thing is iron and coal. Oh, look at that. Oh, I can't build there. Oh, I can't build there either. Yes, I seem to remember that being the case before. So I need to get more. I need to get a nice big deposit of coal like that, but where I can actually reach it. And I need to. Oh, they're quite tight there. Nice deposit of gold. What am I building there? That's an iron ore mine. We have a gold mine. Yes, the borders are tightening in, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, so we have coal over here. Yes, none of them I can bloody build on. Keep searching. Loads of iron here. We've got our geologist out there. I think I called for too many geologists and they used up all my hammers. Rookie mistake. Okay, and at the moment they're not... Oh, look at that. Perfect. Excellent. I'm going to build a coal mine there. Because at the moment we have very little / no reserves of anything. No coal. We have loads of stone. Only 2 units of iron ore. More gold. Excellent. Okay. And we've got our gold. This guy is using up the last of our coal to make gold, which is fine. I'm okay with that because that will help our quite mercenary soldiers here. Now, but we're quite short of wood, but we are processing wood now. Next thing is so we need to build some hammers. Now, I need to set the toolmaker up because if you don't set the toolmaker up, I already have. So he's due to just make hammers. And I need to prioritize him for wood just for now. So you can see all the wood. He gets a small amount of wood. So we're going to give him maximum wood for now. And get rid of the wood for building just for now. And he'll get 1 or 2 units. And that'll do. And then we'll switch him off again. So you have to be very careful to manage the toolmaker because if you don't, you kind of forget about it and it just absorbs maybe 10 units of stuff and then you end up with like 10 hammers. And you're like, not sure what I'm going to do with 10 hammers. And it cost me 10 trees worth of wood. So you have to keep a close eye on it and cut him off before he gets too full. Now, interestingly, some of these guards' huts have 2 soldiers in them. Some of them have 1. Now let's have a look and see if they're actually deploying soldiers. Yeah, there's a couple of soldiers coming down the paths now. So they are rolling out soldiers. And they're going to start encroaching there. But they're building a lot of guards huts. I am going to have to start rolling out soldiers as well, I think. We do have a toolmaker, don't we? Yes, we have a toolmaker. We just need him to get some wood. And see, we have a boat. We have a bloody boat. I'm saying, you know, surely a toolmaker would be able to pull apart a boat to get some wood, but no. We have no need for a boat, stuck in the mountains as we are. But hey, our food is coming along. We've got some wheat here. That's going to go to the mill. That is then going to go to the bakery. And we're going to start making... Oh, look, we've got loads of bread. Excellent. When the mines start, that's very important. So the farm has actually been doing well. Because we need the mines to... we need the mines to kick off, really. And 1 coal mine isn't going to be enough. We need more coal mines. Send another geologist up there. This looks a bit rubbish, but we'll do a little search around here. Stick a flag there. Now. Oh, these are terrible paths. Okay, get a geologist up there. Hey, look, there's more gold coming down the path. This is great. It's going to... quite a few units of gold now, yeah. Okay. We've got gold in a lot of our guards' huts. Now, I don't think they're going to mount an attack just yet. They're ramping up. They've got 2 guards in each hut. But I wouldn't be too worried until they start filling up the huts entirely. because then that sounds like they're going to attack, or that would feel like they're going to attack. So we keep an eye out for that. They're building more guards huts. They are building lots of guards huts. Oh, they've got some nice coal there that they've just built guards huts all over, paths all over. They're a bit of a mess, really, but they are thriving nonetheless. How is our wood production doing? We're doing okay. You can see it obviously closely follows the production of tree trunks. So going in waves like this, I suppose, when there's a load of trees planted and then they mature and then they get cut down and then they're waiting for them to grow again. Our bread production's doing pretty well. Again, that will follow the wheat production. Production of hammers 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. We haven't made any weapons yet. Where's the wood? All the wood's getting absorbed by this mine. Probably not the worst thing. Just to start building up a stock of iron ore as well. But I need a tool maker. I need a blacksmith. Okay, I have enough iron now. Give me some coal, please. And not ones up in the mountains where I can't build. Did I already check that hill out for coal? Can't remember. Or maybe I intended to. Come on. Cut wood quicker. Come on, you've got 2 wood cutters. Should be making more wood than this. This guy's on strike. Coal. Can't bloody touch it. How am I doing for soldiers? Pretty low on soldiers, I think. But I've got some pretty epic soldiers. Only a couple of them, but they're absolute deluxe soldiers. They're king of the hill, those guys. You can't really control where they go. You know, if you roll them out, they will go to one of the huts somewhere. But it's oh, we've actually got one there. It's you can't control where they go, so you can't put them in the kind of like the ones where you want to launch an attack from. So, but that's all right. I think we'll give it another few minutes before we roll them out, because they're still filling up their guards' huts. Are they? No, they're rolling back the guards. They're after taking guards out of their huts by the looks of it. Yeah, look, they're all flying the lowest. Where's this guy going? Is he coming back into a hut? No, they're all going home. They're rolling them back for training. They have built a new warehouse, because you need to build a warehouse if you've got such a big yes, absolutely. Yeah, these guys, yeah, when they've got such a big kingdom, you need to have warehouses all over the place to distribute everything. But they're sending their guys back for training, and they're the second highest ranked guys. They're going back to the castle. I need to make more soldiers. They've got more soldiers walking home than I have in my entire kingdom. And to do that, I need a blacksmith. And This needs probably 2 more units of wood before it's finished, that mine. I did cut off the wood, didn't I? Yeah, there's no wood in the castle. Where's all that wood going? There was at least one tree cut down there. He's cutting in another tree. What's this cutter doing? This wood cutter here. He's got trees growing around him. Go and chop some wood. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trees there you should be able to reach. 4 maybe. Come on. Yeah. Lazy bastard. Lazy cutter. Okay, we've got some wood going. But this guy here seems to be supplying all the wood. So that's another tree trunk on its way. That's another unit of wood going. So that should finish off that mine. And then we'll get some... Oh! No, here we go. Look, there's some wood on its way to the tool makers. Oh, now, here's the thing. How many miners do we have? Oh, we've got 1 miner and 1 pickaxe, so we can make another miner. We've enough for 2 mines. We really need a third. We really need another coal mine. But we'll have to start making pickaxes, so. Now, get in there. Now he's making some tools. He's making a hammer. And what I'll do now is, when he makes that hammer, I will set him up for making pickaxes. Will it make an extra hammer? We're very tight on resources. I'll just make 1 hammer and a pickaxe, and then cut off his wood. That's what she said. Okay, now he's doing something. What's this? A geologist has found stones. Well done, geologist. It's like, yeah. Fine effort. Yeah, that could come in handy later, though. Okay, there's a hammer now, and he's out of wood. Here's another thing of wood coming up, so before he gets that, I am going to get him to make pickaxe instead. And then I'm going to set him to no wood, no steel. Because I want all the steel to go into weapons now. Although we have no steel. We need an iron smelters. Now, this will start the building again. So he's going to make a pickaxe. And then he'll be paused. There's some wood going to wherever. Okay, we're getting there. But this is the thing, you need a lot more coal than you do anything else really if you're refining stuff, because to make a unit of gold you need a unit of coal and a unit of gold ore. To make steel you need a unit of coal, you need a unit of iron ore. To make a weapon, you then need a unit of steel and a unit of coal. So to make a weapon, you need 2 units of coal. And to make a soldier, you need a sword and a shield. So you essentially 2 weapons. So you need 4 units of coal to make 1 soldier. So I need 3 coal mines really to be sustainable. I can't bloody build there. That's annoying. Let's send a geologist there. Oh, look, here's my blacksmith. Now he's going to go in there and sit in his hole. Because there's no coal and no steel. Send out a geologist. Cut some more trees. Where are you? Cut some more trees. Why is he getting the wood now? He's prioritizing coal over iron ore. Probably because it's closer, I guess. Can't blame them, really. There's any amount of iron ore. And they're still not rolling out the soldiers. They've brought their soldiers back for training. When they start rolling out soldiers now, they're going to go on the offensive, I'd say. And I will have to roll out soldiers to meet them. But in the meantime, level up, boys, level up. 460 randomers doing nothing in the castle. I think you get you guys out just scrabbling around for coal with your hands. 400 of them should be able to produce something. Maybe there's more coal around here. Don't have any geologists. It is certainly slow going when it's when things are so tight. It's just sitting around waiting on trees to grow. It's like literally it. Anyway, this guy's doing great work. This guy, oh look, he's doing something. Oh, he has cut down a tree. Oh, maybe he was on holidays or something. Maybe he heard us talking about him. But he's going to cut down some trees in the farm as well. That's good. Because this guy might plant some wheat there instead. Okay. Found coal over the border. I can't build there. Oh, it's only a small one anyway. But it's okay. Now, at this point, I have 2 pickaxes. That's fine. So I've got a bit of reserve there. We're going to have to build an iron smelters. And where the hell am I going to put that? Jesus, there's nowhere to build. I'm going to take a gamble and see if it would fit there if I cut down that tree. This guy should cut down that tree. It does give me more time to drink. You know what? I don't have any drink. I don't... Oh. Do I? What do I have? It's a fair point. It's hump day. I've made it halfway through the week. I had a great day off today. Time for a drink. I don't know what I have. I don't have any beer in the fridge. I finished off the Baileys in the last stream. There's no bottle of wine around. Or none in the fridge anyway. Oh, that's a rookie mistake. Cut. I have to stick to the water, I suppose. Yeah, that was terrible. Yeah. Not very good at this planning, really. Especially when it comes to streams. I'm like, yeah, what'll I do tonight? Oh, sure, I'll stream. 20 minutes in advance. I also forgot to change my t-shirt. I just realized I normally have some sort of nerdy t-shirt. This is just a 10-year-old super dry t-shirt. It's fine. It's retro, isn't it? Oh, that mine's coming on great. Oh, look at that. There's a great bit of coal there in the middle of a wheat field. or right beside a wheat field, so I can't build there. Might be able to build there when that wheat is cut. And another one. For the love of God. Really, sometimes you just want to get in there and manually control one of the guys and just go, look, tap your little hammer there. Because I know there's coal there. Oh, here he goes, here he goes. No, he's going too high. Might not be able to build there. But it's alright. We've got a little surge of wood production there. Is it still going? Yeah, here's this woodcutter's coming out again. Loads of tree stumps around. Still flying low mast. You see, to build an iron smelter, I need a large building space. So these little houses mean I can build a small building there, not a large building. I don't have any safe spots. And a clever AI opponent is going to come after an exposed one. Like, I can build here, but they're going to go straight for that. Like, you know, that's it. And I would do the same. You know, it's like in a really exposed building, unless you heavily protect it with another guard's hut or something. Or a more powerful military building. So, I'm a bit stuck now. Unless I go and attack. I have 2 units of gold in these huts, and these small huts hold a maximum of 2 units of gold. I have 2 units of gold and 2 pretty decent soldiers on the front line here. I could roll out some more and take over one of their guards' huts. Just go on the offensive, and that will give me a bit more land to play with. It's going to be contentious land that they're going to want back, and they might attack for it. I really would like to have that land there, because then I could go up and get that, but they've basically claimed that themselves now. I don't know really know where to go. If I got that, if I attacked there, I could have more wood production over there, because they've got lots of trees, and they're after planting all those trees. Well, I have no spare soldiers at the moment. I'm chronically short of soldiers. It's a high risk if I launch an attack and they don't win. Because I have 12 soldiers in reserve. That's tight. And they could very easily go for a counterattack. More wood. They're still flying low mast. It's probably a good time to attack when they're all sitting in their castle, but that might prompt them to come out again. There's loads of coal there. I wonder. Going for there will expose more of the mountains to me as well. Go for that one. I think that's an iron smelters they're building there. If and a warehouse. Maybe I should attack that one. You know what? I'm going to save it. And we can roll back to this if the attack doesn't go to plan. Let's just look at the statistics. Well, I'm not doing too badly. This kind of looks like they have about twice as many soldiers as me, or a little over twice as many. So they're not doing huge. They don't have a huge army either. Now all that remains is... Okay, so we're going to roll out my soldiers. We're going to put an extra one in each of my border guards' huts. Here they come. Look at this awesome guy here. with his full face mask and his golden feathers. There's another one. Oh, they are such expensive soldiers in time. And there's the third. These are good soldiers. Good soldiers. Our morale is not very good. We're going to drop our castle reserve down to 1. Yeah. Yep. Sometimes you do launch an attack and you think, oh, this is a disaster. Run away, run away. And they don't run away. They're idiots. Good. All these... Oh. No, we can't build them. Oh, there we go. Look, there we go. That's the one. Let's build a coal mine there as well. This guy should be getting wood now. Oh, he is. Look, this is getting built. Okay, now soldiers are rolling out. I've already got an extra soldier there, and I've set it to when I launch an attack, it will deploy my strongest soldiers. So in there, we've got like a level 5 and a level 4. So the level 5 is the one that will go on the attack, leaving the level 4 to defend the hut if they come from there. We have gold in all these huts. That's great. Now, the only question is, do I go for that one? Or do I go for that one? That one's a bit more exposed. They might not be wanting that one back as much. And it will give me a bit of breathing room by the castle. Which is more difficult for them to counterattack. They're both pretty on their own, really, out there. Because they're over the mountains. So, anyways, they've got one soldier in there. And one soldier in there. I feel... see, now that one's safe as well. And they're building an iron refinery there. That's not a steel smelters there. That is not... I'm not going to destroy that by getting that hut. There's good coal there. You know what? I'm going to go for this one and try and get in on some of that wood. So I've got 5 soldiers available. Let's send in 3 because they've only got 1 soldier in there. Where are they? They'll be coming from far away. Here they are. Here he comes. Get in there. Oh, traffic jam coming over the mountains. Are we mining gold or that yet? Okay. This guy's got all the food, look. All the food, and he's still only get 28% output. Still, we're building up a little bit of gold ore. Here we go. Here are our attacking force. 2 of my super high-end soldiers. Got 4 soldiers left in the castle. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. And let's see if that has prompted them to roll out theirs. No, they're still sitting in their castle, leveling up, but leaving themselves exposed. Hopefully they've got a noob in here, and it'll be a bit of a walkover. We'll see. Come on, knock knock. Oh, no, it's level 4. Should kick his ass. I dread to think what that is. I don't... Oh, yes! Yes, you did. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I did win that. Oh, I lost some land there. It has not... It is not a big deal. They have rolled out some soldiers, though. I gained a victory here. Excellent. And that will have boosted my morale as well. Oh, let's still at 30%. Oh, losing land. Now, what border is that actually affected? Oh, it's fine. It's over the mountains. It's all right. It's not in danger of getting destroyed. That's fine. Okay, that went well. And now we've got coal being made. Blacksmith has some coal. He has no steel. We've got a bit of wood that's starting to knock around. We should connect that with a path. It's a long path and it's not very efficient to put an iron smelters over here, but I feel I have little choice. It's not very efficient because all the iron ore and all the coal will have to go over the mountains that way. So what I might try and do is I'll get a geologist to scope this place out and see. Maybe there'll be I'm trying to find a place where I'm not going to obstruct the... Let's stick a flag there. And there. Okay. So maybe there'll be some local coal here, and that would be the best option. And then when the steel is made, it has to go all the way back over here to the blacksmiths, which is not ideal. So we are now making iron ore. This guy should be getting bread. Oh yeah, look, there's some bread on its way there. That's going to work its way through the transport net. Oh, the gold output is going down, but we did find loads of gold, so we can find more gold. And that's the only thing we need wood for at the moment, is this mine. For now, we're fine. Let's see. Our coal production is through the roof. We haven't made any iron yet, but yeah, we were doing quite well for gold for a while, and then we ran out of coal. Okay, we might have some coal up here. That would be great. What we should do here is build another woodcutters. And steal all their trees. And they've got a little forester here who's going to keep replanting them as well, which is great. That's what you want. No, barren mountain. Maybe up there. We need brutally inefficient, but let's put that there. Thought I heard my son up. Now, how to best connect this? Because we're going to have a bit of a traffic jam coming through there. And everything will be quite slow coming over the mountain. Well, we'll connect it up this way. We can always improve the path later. They're still flying at low mast. And I don't want to use those soldiers here because we've got no gold to pay those guys. So they won't be fighting as well from there as they did from over here, where they left with some gold. So I don't know if I want to run another attack or just let them keep going. I want to try and keep things to a minimum. Now, that's the last mine I'm going to build for a little while. Let's see. We have 1 pickaxe. That's what we need for a miner. So we're okay there. This guy has food. Oh yeah, 74%. He's doing well. We are now going to stock up on our iron ore. Yeah, that's starting to go up. And we're now making gold. So that gold is actually going to get rolled out to this guard's hut probably. Yep, there's one already on the way. And there's the traffic jam on the mountain pass. What I'm going to do is connect that up there. Just speed things along maybe. But this guy will have ordered the wood. Yeah, there's the wood. There's 1 unit of wood. 1 more unit of wood. That's all I want. And that will increase things. This here is a bottleneck. Look, stuff is already starting to build up there. We need another mountain pass. I'm going to delete this and get rid of that. And we're going to build across here to here. Oh, it's going to be a steep path, but it's okay. A steep path and a long path, but it might alleviate the pressure through here. And we connect that all up there, so it's all nice and webbed. Okay, second coal mine is up and running. This guy is chopping down trees, or did recently chop down a tree. We're still going. My stone cutter here is not cutting any more stone. You know what? This guy still hasn't leveled that out. That's fine. Don't want him to start building just yet. Alright, that's basically useless building. Just going to see if it would be possible to maybe build, if I reroute some of these paths, to maybe build a smelters here. And that would be a shorter route to the blacksmiths. And it would have coal nearby. So, that path. Let's cut that path. No, we can build nothing there. Stupid. Why can't we build anything here? Nope, that's not what I wanted. That one. And no, we can't build any large buildings there at all. Oh well. Just made those little workers homeless, but now we connect them back up again. Builds a guard's hut there. Uh-oh. Oh, my gold mine has run out. That was a shoddy gold mine. Let's get a geologist up there. Now, see, this is the problem. He's got all the food in there. I'm going to lose 8 units of food by burning this down. But if I don't, he'll just keep ordering more food and going down in his mine and finding no gold. So at least now we have a miner. We can build him a new mine somewhere. Well, that's great. Nothing there whatsoever. Our builder here has ordered some wood. We're gonna have to keep building that because we need the steel. We have no choice. It is a terrible place to have it, but we need it. Okay, the coal mines are doing great. That guy has no food and he's still mining away, and that guy is doing great. Excellent. Okay. Hey, Adrian, how are you? Welcome along. I am struggling for space now. I need some critical buildings. I need to be able to make some steel to make weapons because my army are chronically short. But I did launch my first attack on an enemy building and I gained some land, and now I'm going to steal their trees. When they build this guard's hut, it may burn down my tree cutters, which is slightly annoying. Maybe I should go for another attack. Shall I? Shall I? Yeah, let's go for it. Feeling brave. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Give you an extra bit of a cushion. And here's our super soldier here. Another couple of super soldiers from elsewhere coming across the mountains, I'm sure. There we go. Ah, decent soldier. Not super. Coal. Yeah, I need gold. Where was... There was... No, it was over here, wasn't it? I think there's a seam of gold. Because yeah, the little signs disappear after a while if you don't mine there. Look at all the coal this guy's making. He's a hero. The blacksmith is maxed out with coal. It's like, I don't want any more coal. Look, there's coal lying around with the flags everywhere. Okay, we're now pumping out the coal and pumping out the iron ore. This guy's going to be happy now. He's going to get loads of coal fairly soon. Did we win that fight? Oh, we're fighting. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Ouch. Okay, come on. Now these are, in theory, evenly matched. Because I don't want him to finish his guard's hut, if that's what he's building there, and I assume it is. Oh no. Oh no, this is not going so well. Uh-oh. Maybe I should have gone for that one. Not that it'll make a huge difference. I don't know who's in them. Come on, you can do it, little buddy. Come on. Come on. I gave you loads of gold. That's it. Get in there. Oh no, it's not going well. That's cost me 3 soldiers. 3 very good soldiers. Didn't work. And this may cost me the woodcutters I've just built. Probably will. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah. Oh dear indeed. Oh dear. 3 excellent soldiers. They just bounced off him. Oh, random number Jesus can be a cruel mistress. I'm still not... Okay. Oh yeah, in their land. Excellent. Well done. Idiot. I need... Okay. Well, regardless of that, anything else, okay, that'll just lose me 2 units of wood. Oh, I just had a thought. I probably don't have any axes, do I? Do I? I have no axes. And no lumberjacks. Okay, so we need to make an axe. I'm just going to leave it until this gets occupied because I think I'm going to lose it anyway. There's no point. We just have to put up with our trickle of wood as it is going at the moment. It is reasonably ticking along. Okay, thereafter. Okay, there's gold. And now we can't build there because they've just extended their borders with that. Okay, and it was a level 4 soldier I saw going in there. They're going to try and extend the borders here as well, aren't they? Jesus. I'm going to try and avoid that bottleneck as well by routing things around the back of the castle here. Yeah, look, I lost that. That's a bastard. Okay, 2 units of wood I lost there, but that is okay. Probably should have built it here. Maybe I still will. I think priority is to get this guy up and running now. The gold guy is still going strong. We're just out of gold ore, but he did well, and we've got a reserve of gold actually. We have more gold than we need to fill all our military buildings. So that's good. Yeah, look, this guy is... Oh, do I need... Actually, do I need... I don't need a hammer for him. But what we do need to do is make an axe. And we can't actually... I just realised I can't make an axe until we can make some steel. So it's all resting on this little guy here for now. So even if I did build a woodcutter's hut there, it'll do nothing. Oh no. What's that? It's getting kind of tight, isn't it? It's okay, we've got some trees growing. They're still flying in low flags there. Are they seriously building another guard's hut there? Oof. It's okay, that's fine, let them. They will have... They are going to have their soldiers more trained up now. Puts me in a slightly tricky position. I have not many soldiers to spare. 2 soldiers in my castle. I need to get this going quick, snappy. Okay, that's finished. Little dude with the mask, go. Whatever your name is. Here he is. Oh yeah, he's taking the mountain road. Excellent. This is good. Oh, I meant to actually build a path there as well. Cool. So now, when he gets there, he will order some coal and some iron ore. And we have some of both of those in the castle, so they actually will be okay to get him kicked off without causing too much transit stuff. This is already getting a bit chaotic around here with the iron ore. This mine is doing well by the looks of it. Yeah, 100% output. Oh, there's a nice gold mine. Yes. That will do, pig. That will do. Oh, and coal as well. Excellent. Another coal mine. Okay, must remember that. There's coal up there that way as well. And these 2 mines are doing great. Blacksmith is fine. Coal everywhere. Excellent. This is what I like. Oh yeah. These poor bastards have loved the coal over the mountains now. 1, 2, 3. Building is occupied. And look, iron ore is actually being rolled out now. As well as rolling into the castle. Now pick up whatever it is. Transit system. You can prioritize whatever you want on it. By default, the gold is the lowest priority. Because, you know, which is a funny way to have things. Because, you know, gold is precious and all that. But it means that sometimes the transit system gets blocked up because they ignore the gold and they transport other stuff. And so it ends up kind of clogging things like this because it hasn't moved on. But, oh God. Oof. Oh, that is close. They better not build in there. Surely they won't build a guard's hut in there, will they? I have to keep an eye out for that, because if they build a guard hut there, that'll destroy my coal mines, my wheat farm. It'll destroy a lot. So I'll have to keep an eye out for that. They are proper encroaching now, aren't they? Oof. My military strength is looking pretty poor. As is my land ownership. It's okay. I can sort this out. It's okay. We don't really need any more gold now. That's fine. Oh, iron ore. Cool. Why are you going that way with the iron ore? What is going on? Okay. That's coal going that way. This iron ore should be going that way as well. Starting to get busy around there. Where's the wood going? Oh yeah, new mine. So still no wood in reserve, and we're starting to eat into our reserves of bread. We're using up bread quicker than we can make it. Yeah, it's not the biggest of farms. It's probably alright. For now. So their army is now looking like it is 3 times the size of mine. They have 3 times the number of buildings. So they have a lot of soldiers that are tied up just running those buildings. I'm going to pull back my soldiers. I'm not going to do any more attacking for now. I'm just going to hope for the best. And try and get my soldiers to do some leveling up. Oh, there's some good coal there. I suppose it's just as well I didn't get that earlier, or I would have lost it with that move. So there are some pretty good graphs here, or you know, readouts. These are kind of like your supply and demand things. So the miller is basically sitting on his hole most of the time. He's not getting anywhere near enough wheat, and therefore the baker's not getting anywhere near enough flour, flour. But the miners are all happy. Well, we've only got coal and iron miners, but they're happy with the amount of food they're getting. That's great. This guy's got more coal than he knows what to do with. He's not getting enough gold ore. Obviously, your mine is gone, so that's fine. This guy's happy. He's getting enough iron ore. He's getting enough coal to make steel. The tool maker Don't mind him. Oh, sorry, no, he's the blacksmith. He's got plenty of coal as well. He needs a lot more steel. This guy, that's our... Who's he? He's our toolmaker. But it's okay, we've got him shut down, so that's fine. The woodcutter, or the sawmill, sawer, is idle as well. And the builder is not getting enough stone or wood. But we're not really building anything now. That's fine. 30 minutes since saving. Loss in land there. Getting tighter. But that's okay. That just takes up... That ties up more soldiers. Because once they're in a military building, you can't get the last soldier back out without burning it down. So, like there alone, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 of their soldiers taking up probably 4 good soldiers. So, I'm not going to attack them. But it also means they're not leveling up in the castle. And I can just sit here and, you know, they can't attack either because they've only got 1 in each. So I'm happy with that for now. There's all my soldiers going back for a bit of training. And let's see. Yeah, now we're making steel. That steel has to go all the way back over here to the blacksmiths, which is annoying. Wonder. Ah, what have I done? What did I click? Oh, I don't know what I clicked there. Oh, I've taken away a path there, have I? Did I take away a path there? What was there? I did. I just deleted a path. It's a bakery. Okay. Order is restored. Just in case we get a little bit of extra space there. There's a lot to it, isn't there? It's nice. It's nice. It's I like that. I think some of the later ones get a bit too deep. But for me, this is a nice level of production dependencies and that kind of stuff. Priorities. You can see this. When you got a pleb on the path, this is the priority list for, you know, what he should pick up. And there's gold, second last priority. Gold ore is the last priority. At the moment, coal is a higher priority than iron ore, and steel is a higher priority than that. But what'll happen is the blacksmith is going to leave a load of these, and these are going to start building up at the junction. So at some point, I'm going to have to prioritize weapons for transport. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I don't have space to build a blacksmiths there. If I won that battle there, or if I owned this land here, maybe I could build a blacksmiths over here. But hey ho. I can't build a path around the castle. So, what's this guy doing? Yeah, loads of iron ore. Loads of coal. Okay, we're doing well. We're doing well. Soon we're going to start making weapons. Slowly. Here's some iron. Or some steel. And here's some more. And here's some more. Yay! Now, that's 1.5 soldiers. We have enough stuff for now. blacksmith is full of coal. So, really want to build a blacksmith up here. That is annoying. Don't want to go on the offensive again until I've got more soldiers to throw at it. We have to leave it as it is for now and just watch. Here's our miner. Oh, that's our gold miner because our gold mine is complete now. So that will have taken up our last pick. Oh no, he was from the other gold mine, so he went back to the castle. That's it for now. Things should be stable. We will start stockpiling wood now. Oh no. That is very close. Between that and that, I'm not sure this mine is going to survive. Jesus, they're going all in with the guards' huts. It's nice in a way, but squeezing me even more. If I have to build another iron ore, like there are plenty of iron deposits around, but that one's a good one, and it's after taking 5 units of bread as well as whatever it is, 6 units of wood or something to build it. So let's see what happens there. They've built a hell of a network through the desert. Here he comes. Hold on to your butts. Let's see what happens. It's okay. Oh, the stress. Okay. Why is the iron going that way? Go towards the blacksmiths. That's the only place that needs iron. What is going on here? What? Why did it not go this way? That's really weird, but okay, at least our blacksmith is now making weapons. There's a sword. I see he's made a sword. Excellent. And a shield. They need to get back to the castle. Okay, time to start adjusting priorities. This one. And swords up to the top. Shields up to the top. And then down one. Doesn't make a difference. You can't make a soldier without having both of those in stock. Now, with all this craziness going on here, with loads of stuff here, it would be a good idea to build a stock building over here, a warehouse. But there's nowhere safe to build one. Too close to the border, and they're prime targets as well. Like you'll see, they have one that's quite close here, I think. Don't they? Yeah, there. That would be a good target. If I could get that, that'd be awesome. But I don't have soldiers to spare. So I'm not going to for now. Okay, this guy's going full pelt. Excellent. It looks like... yes. Well, that mine is doing well. It's nice and consistent. The coal mines may be winding down a bit. But that's good. Yeah. And... okay, yeah, our gold mine is only just kicking off now again. But yes, now steel is making its way. Why is the sword going that way? This sometimes happens when the transit net is too crowded. You know, because basically everything moves from flag to flag, and if there's a flag that's too full of something, the plebs will sort of get there and say, oh no, I've nowhere to put it, and they'll walk some other direction and put it down somewhere else. So the sword is actually going on a fucking wander down the countryside here, which is no use to man or beast. Get it up there, it needs to go to the castle. To the castle. What's going on? There's too much coal everywhere. Look, and he can't put it down there either. He's coming back up with the shield. The shield there. That's it. Take the steel down to this blacksmith. That's it. Take the steel down. Bring a sword. Yeah, there we go now. So he's after swapping some steel for a sword. Now. Put it down here. Don't mind the tree trunk. Let him wait. You've got priority. Put it down there. Yes. Now you take the sword. Excellent. Now, I think I just freaked them out a bit when I changed the priorities there. So, but now it looks like things are moving. Swords and shields are making their way to the castle. And that means some of these plebs are going to turn into soldiers. At last. Because I've only got 9 soldiers. That's not a lot. Really not a lot. Okay, they're really putting the pressure on land grab wise, but they're still flying them all at the minimum, so they can't. Oh, I'm gonna lose my forester's hut if they build this guard's hut there. But they're pouring soldiers into their guards huts. They have a lot. Oh, look at that coal! Look at that tasty coal. And gold and iron. Oh. Look at all the good stuff. Right, look at this mountain. Nothing. Okay. Is this guy actually waiting? Oh, that guy's actually waiting on coal now. We've loads of coal in the castle. Get the coal out of the castle and going up that way. Why is there no coal coming out of the castle? Don't tell me the castle's broken. Oh no. There is a bug. A rare bug. When I say rare, I've hit it a couple of times. In Settlers. Where stock refuses to come out of a building. If that is the case, I am going to have to go all the way back to my save point ages ago. We're getting wood. Yeah. Loads of iron ore. Loads of coal. This guy has ordered coal. Why is it not coming out of the castle? My worry is it's going straight from the mine there and they're ignoring what's in the castle. So there is a kind of an emergency thing you can do. Now I have to adjust my priorities again. So basically, when you evacuate a building, this is the priority that they evacuate the goods in. Oh, what's happened here? I don't know what that means. What's happened? I lost. I didn't have enough land. Or military power. Oh! Boom. But do I want to quit this game? Well, no, but I'm kind of screwed, haven't I? Because I can't win it now because you won, effectively. So, yeah. Basically, yeah, when one player gets 25% of the land, and or sorry, 75% of the land and 75% of the military strength, they win. Now, me losing that fight kind of put me over the edge there. I was bored. Look at that, I blipped down to 25%, just there. Just there. So, balls. Okay. Load. Yeah. That would have been nice. Or an angel of death. Was that in Populous 2 or was it only in Populous the beginning? The Angel of Death was great. You summon a massive dragon that goes and eats all their guys and breathes fire on their village. Was that in Populous 2 or just Populous 3? Okay, so we're here again. And we haven't even attacked this yet. Okay, we've rolled back quite a bit, haven't we? Oh dearie me. Oh dearie me. Right, anyway, okay, we kind of know what we're doing here. We need to get on the soldiers quicker, even quicker. So what did we need? We need steel for that guy so we can make a hammer. We need... That's a bastard now. Okay. We're rolling out some soldiers. They're going to go into a guard's hut here with loads of gold. Then I'm going to send them on their jaunty little way over here on a little raid. Only one. It only took one soldier the last time. I'm slightly worried about it taking more this time. We're going to build a coal mine there. Or should I go and change attack and attack this way? I wonder. Because they seem to come in pretty hard from that side. And I wonder, would it be... Yeah, you know what? Let's try it this way this time. But if you give it a go, Nivrig, Populous the beginning, it's... Okay, we're talking late 90s 3D, so it's you're probably going to have to faff about a bit, maybe Virtual Machine or something like that. But it does, I think, 800 by 600 maximum. But that is a great game. And yes, you can strike people with lightning. You can, summon a volcano in the middle of their village. It's just very good. Angel of Death is brilliant. Yeah, loads of pretty cool things. It's a great game. I have it somewhere. I have it on CD somewhere. But yes, a great game. Well overdue for a remake now. Okay, have my soldiers made it to some gold-laden huts? Okay, let's go this way instead. 2. We need another soldier. Where'd all those soldiers go? Surely we have enough soldiers nearby. 1, 2. Oh, there we go. We'll put 3 in. We'll go this way instead. And start building buildings over here. It might actually be a bit closer to the blacksmiths. Let's see what happens. Here he goes. Super soldier. Almost super soldier. And if we can win this without too much hassle, that would be good. And I might instead try and eke out some land using a guard's hut up this way, just to add a bit of thing, and then I'll be able to push this border right back, because they've you can't build in the desert, so they can't get any closer there. So that'll be a nice buffer zone effectively. And then I can build up here. Although they're building a guard's hut there. Oh, for the love of God, they're closing in everywhere. But yeah, if I can build, see, this is the. No, here we go. No, but that was our level 4 soldier first. 2 level 4 soldiers. Come on, why didn't we get the big guy in first? Crack and start, lads. Yes. Cost us 1 soldier. That's it. Fine. Good. Oh, excellent. Oh, and I burnt down his thingy. Iron smelters. Yes. Victorious. That will have helped our land, getting it back up to above the 25%. So we're back up militarily about 30%. We took a slight knock there. Lost a soldier. They are doing the massive land grab. So I'm going to connect that up to our network. That is giving us a little bit of a comfort zone for gold mining. Oh, that's a horrible path. That way. Oh, it's all bad. Might be better going this way. Nope, it's all a terrible, terrible path. Right. And I'm going to build a guard's hut here as well. Oh, it's kind of tight. Oh, no, look, we can build one there. It's at risk because it's only defended by this one little building. But we need the iron smelters. Quick, snappy. That's really steep around there. But that's okay. Coal has an awkward route that way, but maybe we can there's kind of no man's land there. There's not a huge amount I can do about that. Okay, we've got quite a bit of building going on here. It's going to stress our wood production, I think. We've no reserves. We've got a couple of bits of reserve wood. They're all rolling out now. wife back. I wonder if that means I get a cup of tea and a biscuit. Sometimes it happens. Okay, we need loads of wood. Keep chopping wood. Chop wood. Chop, chop. That's it. Good lad. I also burnt down this because we didn't need it. Yeah, because he's not doing anything. So we'll send him back to the castle. So if we do build another stonecutters, then we don't have to build a pickaxe because he has one with him. Yeah. I think with things how they are, I'm going to roll back my soldiers for a bit of training. Not sure if that was a mistake. I would love to get their warehouse. I'll give it a few minutes. Wait till I get sort of established with another guard's hut over here, and then I may attack one of these. And hopefully take the warehouse with it. Oh, and this one also get coal mine. Oh, we're actually quite close to their castle. Hum, hum, hum. Pop. Love this little forester guy. Just pulls a tree out of his bag and pop, there's a tree. He also doesn't need to be connected to the path. Once he gets there, he doesn't need a path. Hello, George. Welcome along. Good to see you. How are you doing? How's Wednesday treating you? Welcome along. We've had to kind of go back quite a bit because we lost by the 75% rule. We actually lost. The enemy got 75% military strength and 75% land, and we lost because of that. So I'm not going to make the same mistakes, I hope. Although it is very tight, but we need, really need to start manufacturing weapons. Yeah. Yep, hump day, as I like to call it. But yeah, I had a day off work today, which was great. So, did some coding earlier. All went well. So I'm expecting that to completely stop working for no obvious reason. But I've made some optimizations in my Blitz Game Jam game. So yeah, so maybe I'll be able to afford to blit more than one character at a frame. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yeah, what's happened? Okay, yes, I've no doubt there are bugs. I'm trying to think what a known bug, or are there known bugs? Obvious bugs. I do have a list. It's a while now since I've worked on it, to be honest. Yeah, it was slightly ambitious, I think. Well, no, I said that. If we had to finish up there last week, I would have been in a bit of a panic, and it wouldn't be much of a game. But the game engine's working now, more or less. So menus, little dialogue windows, and stuff like that as well are working. So he just has no one to talk to yet. So I'll have to sort that out. Yeah, when I look at Settle the World, I kind of think, yeah, why bother? But yeah, no, it should be good. But yes, It's a while since I've worked on Souls. I do have a list of a few known bugs, but I'm sure there are plenty. And I am absolutely all ears, especially if they're repeatable, and I can fix them for you. There is one there's a sort of new audio mode feature where it automatically switches over, and that sometimes doesn't kick in until you set the settings again and send them again. So I think it's not saving right into the flash. I'll have to check that out, but it does work sometimes. I don't know exactly what the deal is there. I can't think. There are a few. I think there are some fairly minor ones to do with the GUI not reading the settings sometimes properly. And you have to kind of flick pages or something like that to get it to work. But yeah, definitely make a list, and I will look at them when I get a chance. Definitely. Now, there's no builder there. Oh, here he is. It's okay. Here's a builder, and here are some pieces of wood and bits of stone. Okay, we're going to defend this nicely. Excellent. That's what I like to hear. Yeah, there are a few. I would call them minor glitches that it can do. And I have managed to crash the Solus itself. I can't remember now how I did it, but it involves doing a load of different things, and of a control system based on reaction. Oh, so like a software interface. Absolutely. By all means. I have not really coded reaction, and of course the entire control system is in Blitz, so it would be a bit of a job to port it, to be honest. I'll put that low down on the list. Yeah. Yeah, like, absolutely, I will definitely support you if you want to, but yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Hey, Ian, welcome along. Welcome along. I'll have to yeah, there's a load of stuff I want to do as well, software wise, on the Souls, like low level libraries for running the LEDs and the fans, so you can just, like, you know, write whatever software you want. At the moment, I have the actual access is documented on the website, so anyone can write software that does what my software does, pretty much. I'll have to probably needs a bit more detail, but yeah, no, I hear you though about new projects. I have a list. I have a big list. Yes, this is the last level of Settlers. It is tough because everything is extremely tight on resources, and I am very, very close to losing it, because, as in losing the level, because I just don't have the military strength, and I am teetering on the edge. If this line drops down to 25%, I will lose the level. I've already lost on land, although I have scrabbled a little bit of land back, and I will get a bit more again when this gets occupied. So I'm thinking that if I can grab some of the desert, which can't really be grabbed back, I will I'll have a bit of a buffer there. I might be able to get back to 25% or so, and that will protect me. But at the moment I still haven't been able to make any soldiers because I can't make steel, and this is the building I need for that. But the landscape, the resources, everything is against you on this level. It is really tough. And that's the second time I've had to go back to a previous save to, or an earlier save to, because I've just got myself into a hole I can't get out of. But yeah, a little bit of a break from the Blitz Basic streams. I was doing some Blitz Basic coding earlier because I had a day off work, and yeah, I made enough progress to decide to take the night off, I think. Now, I do remember this mine ran out of gold, and it is probably about to run out of gold as well. I'm going to hold off making a new gold mine just for now, because I think we have some reserves. We're starting to build up reserves now. Don't do that. No, it's the end of October, isn't it? To check now. 1 month, 24 days. Thank you. Yeah, some of them are looking pretty spectacular now. Yeah. Yeah, it is tough to find the time. It really is. But yeah, there are many good looking games coming along. It is going to be an awesome haul, I'd say, which is great to see. Now we are producing loads of coal. This is good. And we have some food stocks that we can give this miner here because he's hungry. This knight is going in there. And he's a cracking knight as well. Excellent. Now we've taken over some of the desert. Bit more land. Can we build any good buildings here? No. Yeah, that's okay. I have no music. I have no sound effects yet. They're kind of, yeah, sort of on my mind now. Oh, he's going to occupy that. That's far enough away. It's not going to affect my border, really. But yes, I have a couple of the guys in the Scottish group who are looking, or who are going to be looking at sound effects, music, and actually drawing proper tiles. Cool. That's excellent. That is good news. I saw a bit of the chat there on the Discord, so that's great. If things fall through on my end, I might end up doing something similar, maybe. Now, I'm going to build this guy here. Do another bit of a land grab on the desert. Strengthen my borders a bit. Good is subjective. That's distinctively programmer art. I don't like them. They're kind of, yeah, placeholders. One of the guys did the man that runs around, and that looks pretty cool. And he's going to work on the tiles as well. But for now, they're all right. They'll do. But yes, really, they should be all replaced. Hopefully with something that kind of vaguely looks like real things, but we'll have to change the names, of course, for copyright reasons or whatever, branding reasons. But yeah, it now has a Greg's, so you can go and buy a meat pie or a chicken and mushroom pie. Yeah, we're taking quite a few shortcuts with it, as in, you know, it doesn't, you can't rotate it, and there are no functions on the backs of buildings, or no backs on the buildings or anything like that. So I'm trying to cut it to a bare minimum because it is expensive on the blitter, especially the tiles, because the tiles are 64 pixels wide, and you can't use block to blit them. You can't block blit them because they need to be transparent at the corners. So it is expensive, and then of course double buffering, so it's expensive to blit. So it really is tough. Like the tiles are 64 by 32, so you don't have to blit that many of them to scroll, but I've ended up just giving up on the proper infinite scrolling, and I've just, you know, it's bitmap height, infinite scrolling XY, or infinite scrolling the X direction. So we're gonna have long skinny cities or a long skinny city. That's it. I just yeah, I gave up fighting with the copper. Now, 1-bit style. What do you mean? Blitting? Or just black and white? Spectrum style? Yeah, and you know what? That actually crossed my mind, just doing 16 by 16 and having, you know, but even still, with the diagonal lines, you can't, you have to, you know, 16 by 16 means you've got 4 tiles in that area. And they all have diagonal shapes to them. Where's that now? That's encroaching. That's okay. Material is still coming out there. I don't want this guy to get there, but it's okay. We're already building here. Oh, that's quick. And here's some stone coming. We're going to get that occupied before they build that, and that will be mine, my land. And almost at 25%. Hopefully this will help a little bit. Military strength is dipping slightly. Ooh, Zelda top down, Spears Legacy kind of thing. Is that your top secret project? Ooh, ooh. I was watching Scottish Serenity playing that the other day. I'd never played it. It's quite an accomplished game, if slightly not as the puzzles are slightly a bit more left field than Zelda, but it's like an impressive looking game. Oh no, I'm losing lots of land. Where was that? That's down here. Yeah, oh I see. Yeah. So the sort of the forced kind of, yeah. What's the name of that? There is a name for it. Not oblique. Yeah. Yeah, it's a nice effect, that, you know, the sort of the sort of front angle on. It does look really well, actually. All the, you know, and it works well with tiles. Many names for it. Okay. I'm going to call it a Link to the Past-ish. There's another name for it. Okay. This guy's waiting on. Yes. Oh, you're finished already. Good lad. This guy still hasn't got the wood. Excellent. Oh, and here's a super soldier as well. I must have no soldiers left. 8 soldiers left in the castle. Ah, there you go. Yes. I think that was the word I was trying to think of, but never got there. But yeah, I'm a fan. Probably because of Zelda. Yeah. Link to the Past was kind of a friend of mine had it on the SNES. Now I kind of like, you know, vaguely heard of it, and I was happy out playing whatever, and Mario and Sonic and stuff. And then my friend Dave gave this cartridge to me and said, "Give that a go." And I lost about 2 weeks of this game, and it was fucking incredible. Loved it. Get in there. Get in there. Yes. Go home. Boo. Yeah, what a game. And looks incredible. See, Link's Awakening is a kind of a, almost like a simplistic version of it. Yeah, it is. It's the sequel to A Link to the Past, but it's, yeah. No, I only played that on the Switch. Actually, the Switch version of it is the same game, but it's with the beautifully rendered kind of. It almost looks like Playmobil. You know, it's got the shallow depth of field and all that kind of stuff. It really looks gorgeous, and the music is just spot on for it. Everything's done, but it's actually the very same map, the very same puzzles, and it was lovely to play. But yeah, it is quite a sort of a almost claustrophobic version of the game. Follows on. It does follow on from Link to the Past, but because it was for the Game Boy originally, it's quite a tight little map, and every square is used for something. It's yeah. I would give it. I would sooner go for one of the other ones first, like Link to the Past, or if you've got the hardware, Breath of the Wild. Breath of the Wild is a stunning game. It is, yeah. Breath of the Wild is incredible. Like, my wife misses Breath of the Wild, and she wasn't even playing it. She was just watching me, like, so she, you know, that's the thing. You sit down in the evening and I just play through it. Well, a Link to the Past was on the 3DS, was it? Yeah, it quite possibly was. It has been released on kind of all of them as a virtual console thing. A Link to the Past was originally the SNES, but yes, there's a few of them. You know, I know because I know you could get it on the Wii, on the Switch, on everything. Yeah, yeah. Well, tell me about it. I actually have. You know, I have Skyward Sword, which is the Zelda game, the second one that was released on the Wii. I never really played it because I hadn't finished Twilight Princess, which was the one before it, and just got distracted by other games and other things, other projects. And then now, it's been so long, I kind of left it there and never played it, and now I got gifted it on the Switch. It's like I still haven't played it, you know. So I have it twice now. I haven't played either of them. Well, you know. But, you know, 3 generations of console later, or 2 generations of console later. Oh well, I'll get there someday. Someday I'll retire. Anyways, mines are doing excellent. So much coal, it is clogging up the roads. That is what I like to see. Now, this tree planter has planted trees in the way of my farm. So, oh yeah, so the SNES Virtual Console on the 3DS. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, not the. Yeah, because some of the games like Ocarina of Time, which was incredible, but on the N64, so the graphics look a bit clunky. But oh god, that was a great game. That got a re-release on the 3DS, and it is you know, it's not a kind of a remastered. It's the same game, just slightly nicer textures and stuff. They've touched it up, but it's generally the same game. That's well worth a look as well if you can get past the low polygon count. It is yeah. Oh cool. Yeah, that's oh, that's the one you have UAE running on that, don't you? Or did I imagine that? This guy's going to start making steel. Oh, he's making steel. Yeah. It's a sweet little machine. That's a shame. I have the original DS, the like OG DS. Still works great, but I have the R4 card for it, and that there was some really interesting software on that. Actually, I had what's it called, an MSN Messenger client for it, which was bizarre. But like, you know, you're kind of sitting there on, you know, tethered to the phone, got MSN wherever. This is pre smartphones, like, or thereabouts, you know. Yeah, back when everyone was on MSN Messenger, and I had a Yahoo client. I had all this stuff on it, and an MP3 player and stuff that I had all that stuff on it. I brought it on holidays, and it was class. Yeah, and it's a similar situation with the Vita, because the Vita, I think, is more powerful, isn't it? So, you know, there's more scope for emulators and for stuff like that. But yeah, the like even the original DS, like the stuff, it's pretty low res, but that still is a cool little machine. I never did any dev for it. I always wanted to, but never really did. It was a bit messy at the time. It probably, I don't know if what it's like now, but at the time, it was a bit funky. There wasn't a huge amount of documentation and stuff around. So I'm a fair weather developer. I like things to be, give me a nice GUI. Yeah, there's a fair bit of grunt in it as well, I expect. Because they run a higher resolution as well than the original 3DS, definitely than the original DS. Cool. Yeah, look, now this guy's making steel. He's got a bit of a lack of coal. Now, I don't really want to. What I should do is build a path up this way. Don't really want to build through the farmland because the farmland's already running low. If only I owned this bit. Will I build another guard's hut here? I think I will. I don't like doing them too close to each other, but... Or do I want to do that? It's an important building, yeah. Sod it. Let's throw some resources at it. And what that'll do is that will also own me some of this mountain. And then I'll be able to build a path across straight from the coal mines over. And I'm going to build a path over this way. Yeah. Yes. Goats will be good. Some pack mules. And they're trying again with this. Okay. It's fine, but they're going to... Yeah. Oh, and they're trying there. I'm going to have to build guard's hut here as well. Hopefully I can build it as quickly as last time. Get on it, guys. Get on it. We have the resources now, don't we? Yeah. A couple of builders. Here we go. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of picture menus, and they were all the rage for a while, and even they got a resurgence in the kind of like the Windows XP kind of era. A lot of software is just like big bubbly icons, and it doesn't tell you what it does. But early on, very early on, like a lot of the games had just the icons because limited resolution and stuff, limited memory. You don't get the text. But to be honest, I found this game just clicked with me back in the day, and I never forgot what I played it enough. Yeah, there's that as well. Exactly. Yeah, far cheaper. Just, you know, you can do a different manual, and that's fine. You don't need to have different sets of discs or different, you know, different length strings that don't work in certain languages and all that kind of stuff. Which yeah, it just clicked for me, which you know, and I played it enough that I never forgot what the icons did, and it's like I don't have the same names as the manual has for some of the things, or for most of the things, but I really liked the way it went. Whereas there were some games like that I found a bit tricky, like Populous, and some of the icons are just like, yeah, not really sure what that is. So I found, and I must re-look at Populous recently again. Buildy thingy. Yeah. Railroad Tycoon was another one where you not only got the picture icons, but you've also got like literally just the buildings, and you kind of like, what is that? Is that a coal mine? Is that a farm? Is it what? You know, and you can only tell what the type of carriage it is by the colour of it. And you're like, yeah, it's not great. But I played that game to bits with the little flash card constantly in front of me. Now, getting a bit of traffic around here. It's okay. It's okay. It's fine. We're going to build this guard's hut quicker than that guy can build that one. And that one. Oh, he's going to occupy that one. Where's his soldier? Oh, I might not make it. Well, let's see. I don't think he's actually going to affect this border. I think he's too far away. Well, let's see what happens. Oh yeah, it's a game I haven't played. I hear good things. I hear very good things from a lot of people who have lost a lot of time to it. Oh, and I said if you liked Populous, I did give a recommendation earlier of Populous at the Beginning, which is excellent. But a bit old, and it probably is a bit picture icon-y. And oh yeah, no, I've heard, yeah, in particular from people who would be Zelda fans actually, that they've liked Stardew Valley. I'll have to check it out. I'll put it on the list. But Populous at the Beginning is very, very good game. If you can get Populous at the beginning. If you can get a machine to run it, because I believe it's quite tricky to get running on modern Windows. It's from about 1998, and it uses, hardware 3D acceleration, so it's a bit iffy with modern drivers, but well worth a look. And yeah, it's balls, just on the border. Try again. Don't go anywhere, builder. Yeah, and they did, and it's a shame because it's due a new version. Really, it would be really, really good. To be honest, it is. Yeah, damn it. But it's a great game. Is it on GOG? Wouldn't surprise me. They might have patched it up. So it's sort of a... Oof, look at that. £5 on GOG. Now, let's see. Works on Windows 7, 10 and 11. There you go. It has been updated by the looks of things. Or patched. Yeah, it's very, very good. Very, very good. Yeah. Oh, what? Oh, it's getting tight. This is a guard's hut, I guess. This is going to cost me my foresters. It's okay, I can build another one, so long as it doesn't cost me away woodcutters. I just can't afford the soldiers to go and attack them. Do I have... I have some wood. Yes, oh, there's the wood going. Wood is on the way. I'm building quicker than they are. That's okay. I will get there and I will burn down those two. Wow, they're really, really going all in on the guards' huts. That's insane. But like I said earlier, that's each one of them is taking up a soldier. And that soldier is not leveling up. So even though they probably outnumber me 3 to 1, most of them are sitting on their hands in these huts. Okay, I can then pick off critical ones then later on once I have an army. Once I have an army and not 8 lads just sitting in the office. We've got 2 mid-rank soldiers sitting in the castle. Oh yeah. I never played Dark Reign. Played Age of Empires a bit in college, alright, in uni. That seemed to be installed on a lot of the machines in there. It's quite funny. That and Quake and Unreal Tournament were on all the CAD machines, all the nice powerful machines. Yes, soldiers in the huts. But your military strength is your overall number of soldiers, basically. Oh yeah. Yeah, so basically it doesn't matter where your soldiers are. In that sense, it's the overall number that counts. But yeah, that's all sort of. Look, we're making some shields and swords, and they're going up there because the traffic is a problem down here. Oh yes, I need to prioritize. Oh no, wrong page. That one. Swords and shields need to be top priority for the transit network, and of course when you do that it screws over the network because everything gets shuffled around. Okay. How are we doing? Yeah. I don't remember that one either. But that was the thing. It was like sort of a golden age of strategy games, I think, around then. There were so many big ones started then. Yeah, let's see. This is going to work, I think. Yeah, we'll burn down those two and claim a bit of the desert. This one will claim us a bit of the mountain, hopefully, and we'll be able to build a path over there, and hopefully that will alleviate some of our transit issues. Because I can't afford to build a warehouse anywhere. Look at that, we're swamped in coal. Oh, and I never built... Oh, wait, of course I didn't build a bypass because I didn't need to anymore. Because I don't have the buildings over there. But yes, that's going to cause a bottlenecking around here. Look, your soldiers getting caught up in the bottlenecks as well. Now, this guy... There's a load of iron ore there that's waiting to go into that building. This poor guy is walking... There's a really steep path, so he's walking very slowly. Back and forth, carrying steel and iron ore up and down the mountain. Where's the soldier? There's the soldier. Where's that wood going? People are... Yay! Go home! That was the wood just coming down to start their building. Yeah, so having a small network, even if it is crowded, does have its advantages. You can outbuild the enemy. Okay, I think that is a reasonably strong border along there. I don't really have anywhere to build major buildings other than over here. So I have to be careful. If I want to build here, I need to take more land. I can't just build a big building there because they will be straight on it. Okay, occupy this and let me build my mountain road. Yeah, I knew that was happening. Oh, that's fine. You can do that. What I'm going to do is... Oh, there aren't that many places to build, actually. My woodcutter is still there. I need a new forester's hut. I'm trying to remember, was there anywhere I could build here? Get rid of you. No, that's basically it. Well, we'll build here. Anyways. Actually, you know what? I won't build there. I'll build up here, because building there, half it is going to go out of the way, whereas here, he can't go up in the mountains. It's going to be a higher concentration of trees for the woodcutter. Okay. We're good. We're good. Knight has occupied this new building. Excellent. Now, chaos. Oh, it doesn't quite reach. Oh, for the love of God. Okay. Okay, we can work with that. Yeah. I've messed up these roads over here. Okay, this is good. Okay, we know that's quite level through there. That's actually a really good path. This is good. So the only steep bit is actually here. Cool. I'll put a flag there. Look at all these shields here. Why are they here? Get them into the castle. I need them in the castle. Jesus. Take the sword. Go that way. Take the shields. Go that way. This guy's just walking around with shields. Okay, this is the problem. I'm going to get rid of this. Let's see, there's a flag there with some iron ore. We're going to leave... Oh, idiots. Ugh. Well, hey! A random bloke. Welcome in, random bloke. One of our Scottish contingent. How are you? And how was your stream? Settlers, I've had to jump back to an earlier save twice in this level. It's a tough level. But it's going well. It's going well. Yes, welcome in, everyone. I don't know if you know me. My name is Rob, and this is Settlers on the Amiga. On actual Amiga. An actual half-naked Amiga with loads of flashy lights. Whoa, that's her there. Oh, that's her in all her naked glory. So, yeah, I am playing this through, and yeah, it's my test and development one. Happened to be the one on the bench today, so that's the one I'm playing. But yes, I have been playing through Settlers. This is the last mission. It's mission 30. It's a doozy. And I've got massive traffic issues now because my production finally kicked off, and I've been really constrained on space, really constrained on materials. And now I have to try and bypass all these issues. No, can't do that. Like that. And now, hopefully, that will give us another... Now that's just going to shift the traffic jam onto here, isn't it? What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this path. And see if we can... Well, yes. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to bypass all the shenanigans here. So, by the look of the map, I'll show you here. It's not looking good. As in, I'm the blue. I'm totally surrounded by this massive network of an enemy who started off with huge resources, has a huge army, and are relatively aggressive on the land grab. So they've got loads of military buildings that are pushing the borders in, squeezing me tight. I have fought back a little bit, and I've gained a foothold on this side of the mountains. Just here, they're trying to squish that back a bit more, but they're overstretching themselves, and I don't think they can mount an offensive because they have so many of their soldiers tied up in the, basically guarding these guards' huts. They're everywhere, and they've got so many of them, and so yeah, they probably have 3 times the number of soldiers I have, but most of them are sitting in these guards' huts drinking tea. So in the meantime, I am hoping to get a little sort of efficient system going. Now I've run out of gold ore, so that mine I have to burn down. Bye-bye. I have to build a new gold mine. Now, there was gold in them there hills up here, wasn't there? I'm going to send a geologist up here to check them out. I will hit strategic targets once I have an army. I'm so close to the bone now. I've only just got my blacksmith working because I had no iron or no steel. So he's only just started making weapons, and now because of my transit issues, I can't get the weapons to the castle where they will be used for making soldiers. So at the moment, I have got 6 soldiers in the castle. That is it. I cannot afford to hit targets. I'm running at the absolute bare minimum, and I'm a sitting duck if they were to attack. I really am. But hopefully this little road here that I've built will take some of the transit issues away, because that's going to alleviate... We've got a lot of coal blocking the place up, and hopefully that will alleviate some of that pressure. This road here is a bit of a problem as well. or this road here was a bit of a problem. Now I'm hoping this bypass here will help. But yes, so that is what we're doing. And okay, now there's a shield that is making its way to the castle. You see here, I've got 3 swords in the castle. I have no shields, and therefore I can't make any new soldiers. So now, and that guy's carrying a sword, this guy's carrying a sword. So the shields are now finally making their way. Yes, it's a good idea. And put in a ring road, and yeah, absolutely. So yep. But yeah, it's getting tough here, and because I'm so tight on the land as well, I can't build a warehouse. So what you could do is build, if I built a warehouse here, that would take the strain off, because then the coal wouldn't have to go all the way back to the castle. It would only have to go to here. But I just don't have the land to do that. It is a tough mission. But you know, look, we've made some space here. If I can get a bit more of a foothold over here and defend it, I can build a warehouse over here and divert all the resources over the mountains instead. And this is a cool little mountain pass that isn't actually steep at all. Okay, and we also built a road over this way, which will carry the iron ore instead of it going down through here, hopefully. Steel still has to come across the mountains to the blacksmiths, but I'm hoping it'll come this way instead. Once the changes I've made settle down. A geologist has found gold. Good lad. Right in the middle of the bloody path. Excellent. That's alright. If I need it, I can rebuild the path, but I think that might be a little too high in the hills anyway. We'll get another geologist to have a look here. Let's go up here. Geologist. Oh, he's found more gold, and that is in a good spot, I think. I can build a gold mine there. Yeah, and route it somehow around down to my gold refinery here. Cool. I'm going to hold off on that just for a moment while all this transport mess gets sorted out. Are we getting shields? We are finally getting shields to the castle and swords. 5 and 1. Yes. So. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Oh, yeah, I didn't ask you. How was your stream? Sorry, and what were you playing? Sorry, yeah, very rude. I'll give you a shout out. Oh yes. Yeah, I've heard good things. I've never played it, but I'll catch you again when you're playing that, I'm sure. But yeah, thanks for popping in. Thanks for the raid. Really appreciate that. Thanks and good night. Yeah, so now we're starting to get some weapons into the castle. I am going to make some soldiers. What happened here? Coal. That's fine. There's loads of gold around here. Excellent. That is a good gold hill that I've captured. Now, let's make some soldiers. We have enough weapons to make 3 soldiers. And our morale has gone up a bit because it was at 30%. Now it's 37%. I don't think they're going to be mounting an attack anytime soon. They really aren't. They just don't have the soldiers. So, I'm going to drop my castle down to just 1 active guard. And let that guy get some rest and some training and level up. Let's do another bypass here. Don't know if this... I know I deleted that path earlier. It might help. It might help. We'll see. Okay. Okay, this path is getting well used. Shields are going up there. Why are shields going up there? That's pants. I might put another flag on this one just to speed up. Get it heavier. We'll need an extra guy out there. We have loads of guys, so we'll have to get one out. But they're, yeah, massive traffic jams. And in the middle of it all, just big nuggets of gold to line around. That path is no longer of any use. Slightly better. Where are you guys going with your planks of wood? We have too much wood now. Ah, dear. Really need a warehouse. Really need a warehouse. Uh-oh. Coal and iron. That's okay. Dreading the, you know, your settlement is under attack warning. But excellent, we have gold. Yeah. Absolutely. 1 hour passed since saving. You know what? I'm going to save. Just getting nervous now. You did indeed. Yeah, that's how we got talking about pops at the beginning. Cool. I'm going to build a more direct path because I see this one doesn't actually meet the mine. So a more direct path over to here. We can kill this path as soon as this guy offloads his ore. Because if you delete a path while there's a guy walking on it, you lose whatever was on it, which is kind of annoying. And now we can build a gold mine there. And what I'll do is oh yes, I remember that. Oh, repeat. Oh yeah. Sorry, I just saw that message there now, Ian. Yes. Basically, that's to do with how the compiler works. You can it can only keep track of a certain number of bytes in a loop, and you'll find that, you know, an if or a repeat or whatever. And what you'll need to do is you'll need to offload some of that into a Go sub or something. You'll have to, you know, you just have to chop it up in chunks. It's just, you do run across it, and it's like 16K or something like that is the largest block it can switch. And so you need to, yeah, you'll just need to like take a chunk of it, put it in a Go sub, and that's it. Everything is congested here. Oh dear. But we are getting shields, we are getting stuff, and we've got 5 swords in the castle. We need to get those shields there. This new path is not doing anything. Is that because I've just clogged it up with all these plebs who are trying to get to their jobs? No, they're all trying to carry something. That's okay. Shields are slowly getting there. Look, it's a queue of shields for this particular point. Don't know if that's going to help. But we have to do something. I'm going to rearrange this setup here because I think it's just too long a path. So we go like this. And that path is doing nothing. Oh, and also we're going to build around our castle like this. Because, oh, who was it who suggested that? And I was like, oh yeah, makes sense. And it kind of distributes the load a bit. And what I'll do is I'm going to connect that over here. Oh, no, I'm not. Connect it here. Seeing as you can't do a whole lot here. And see if that helps. Cool. Yeah, I've come up against that a few times. All right, and it applies to anything like an if loop or an if block. Basically, any construct, any start and end construct, like a for next loop. Yeah. Even a procedure. All these shields just stuck up in the mountains. Yeah, that'll do it when you keep everything there and you're trying to be as efficient as possible. But yeah, there's just no way around it sometimes. There is loads of coal there. I must remember that. But we are okay for coal for now. Fine. Let's see. We're hovering around 30% military strength there, slightly higher. We're not quite 25% land. I would like to get to 25% land. Don't really know if I can do it. Oh, that's gonna... without attacking, because they're just muscling in everywhere. Although what I could do is put a guard's hut here. No, they're probably going to do it there. Let's try it. Guard's hut. Let's try that. Precious few guards, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Oh man, with a proper, if I had a proper network and proper warehousing and stuff like that, this would, I would be absolutely flying now. I'd be churning out the soldiers. Okay, well we can make some more soldiers now. We are starting to get there. 4 more soldiers, excellent. Turn that up so soldiers. So this basically is the rate that you spawn, that your spawns turn into soldiers. So you got a fixed spawn rate, and that's kind of like the rate that you get new people. Now at the moment I've got 461 people sitting idle, and they'll come along once in a while. And if there's a sword and shield available, they will be changed into a soldier based on this. Like so. If I set it to that, 50% of the new spawns will become soldiers. If there's swords and shields available, 50% won't. But at this point, I have far too many idle people. I want all of them to become soldiers. Now, ideally, I would be producing weapons quicker than the spawn rate. So I'd have to go in here and choose to apply some weapons to plebs anyway. But I don't have the weapons yet. I don't have that speed going. But this is looking promising. Stuff is being carted around on this road. I've got a lot of iron ore. lost some land here. That's okay. That's just tightening up. You're just using up soldiers. Look at that. They've just got like so many guards huts. Okay, we're starting to take shape. Look at all that gold and all that coal. I should have gone that way earlier. You know, put a guard's hut up here or something. Although I couldn't build there, could I? Yeah, no, look, the land. The land is shocking. Oh, for once I might be beaten because of the transit problems. Tightening, tightening, always tightening. That's fine. I think. Has it changed my transit network? Because yeah, there is a bug where your warehouses stop working. I'm fearful of that bug happening when I've only got one warehouse, which is essentially my castle. So I have to just keep an eye out. I don't know exactly what triggers it, but I think it happens when you have like an enemy encroaches on the transit network right around your warehouse. Now, we don't have a lot of materials going in and out at the moment. I did see a guy coming out there, which is hopeful. But most of the materials are stuck over here. Let's see, yeah, we're getting there. Now look, we've got a load of noob soldiers. We're starting to level up the noob soldiers. Let's see, is that making a dent in this? Yeah, we're starting to eke. Oh well, okay. It's been, at least we're holding our own. And the land ownership is level. Just a little bit below, it's a little bit uncomfortable. Okay, I think wood came out of there. Oh yeah, look, stone's coming out. That's fine. Our warehouse is still working. This poor guy on the road to nowhere. Sure, let's free you up. He's waiting on stone. See, there's a warehouse here, and if they are any good, they'd have stone in there and soldiers, and that would be sorting that guard's hut out quick snappy. But I don't know if they're any good. Now, I'm a bit stretched here, so I'm not sure it's going to help me either. Should have built this path earlier, although it's a bit of a mess. That's a busy road. Oh, this is a shame. Look, it's so busy. That's full. That node is full. Like, so this guy has wood and he can't put it down there because there's a guy basically trapped there. Now, come on. So this geologist is going home. He'll free up that spot, and now you go. Oh no, you go. Put down another sword. Now you go, and now you go. Yeah. It's mad. I'm not going to get that guard's hut built in time. And this is taking up all the wood. That's his last bit of wood there, and then I'll have my gold mine going. But what I'll have to do is, this guy's not going to get it done in time because they'll have a soldier nearby, I'm sure. Oh, there is wood there. Let's see. Are they going to have a soldier quickly? Surely they have soldiers in their guards huts. Where's their castle? Let's have a look for a soldier. I don't get it. Do they not have soldiers? Jesus, maybe they don't have a spare soldier. Oh, no, no, there he is. Okay, no, cancel the build, cancel the build. So I'll cut those paths just for now. Because this soldier's going to go and occupy that. Okay. So we'll lose that probably, most likely. But we won't lose this because we've got that's nice and protected there. This is a mess. This is a mess. There's our miner going out to the new gold mine. Swords coming up this back road here. This is excellent. And coming in this way. So there's a sword. Here comes another sword. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's fine. Could potentially build another guard's hut there. Don't know if it's worth it. I don't. That would have given me a nice bit of desert to, you know, add to my percentages. But if I build a guard's hut there, it's not really. It's only going to net me this extra bit here, because the border will end up halfway between there and here. So it'll just basically straighten out this line here. It's not going to make a big difference in this terms. It's not definitely not going to bring up to 25%. Okay, I need to get more soldiers built. Jesus. If I put a node there and connect it up here, is that going to give an extra route for some things? I'll give it this a bit of a route for the gold, because gold ore is going to start coming out of here. Hopefully go this way. And like that. And that's a nice bit of an extra mesh for them to deal with, because yeah. Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Now this guy's after dropping off a shield and carrying away a shield, because that shield has got ambitions to see the world. Loads of... okay, yeah. Yeah. Sadly, yeah, that would be awesome, but sadly it doesn't work that way. Get my super soldiers. Well, let's see, how are we doing now? Look, we're starting to motor now. A lot of catching up to do, but look at that. That pixel there is the highest we have been in a long time. Well, okay, no. We did have a little bit of a fight there, and we lost a couple of soldiers, but yeah, we are getting back to where we were. Did quite well for the first 10 minutes. Yeah, houses don't really matter, but yeah, land ownership. Could make some inroads over there. I don't need to. Not until I have a few more soldiers in reserve. There's a geologist. I need somewhere safe to put a warehouse. I really do. That is not safe. Clearly not safe. What to do? What to do? Let's have a look at our... Oh no. Oh no, that's what I wanted. Performance. You can bulldoze buildings. Well, you can burn them down. Yeah, you lose the resources that you put into them effectively. So, but yeah, they're like those resources are gone. The soldiers are very happy with the amount of gold I'm producing. That's fine. Our gold production is down, obviously, because we lost our mine. Our mine wasn't making. We've only just enough steel going into our blacksmith, but he's happy. He's happy. This guy's underworked. That's fine. He's a tool maker. We don't worry about that. This guy is refining steel. He needs more coal. Now, that's interesting. Coal is all over the fucking mountain here. All over the place. Come on. Look, it's all sitting outside your door. Yeah, look, he's got 3 units of iron ore and he's got no coal in there. Right now there's... The coal is going elsewhere. That coal is on a holiday around the fucking world. It's been rerouted, so it's not actually going to the place it's supposed to be. Let's wrong one. This one. I was gonna say let's bump coal up the priority list, but it's already quite high up, which is probably part of the problem. You know, it's been like this coal must move, so it's moving even though it doesn't really have anywhere to go. Which is why it's all ending up here on its way to the castle. But that's okay. That's okay. Things are starting to move a bit more here, it looks like. Yeah, look, these are no longer saturated. Cool, it's starting to free up. Excellent. Sorry, excuse me. Don't inhale the water. Oh, very good. So this is putting your spin on the whole Frogger thing by letting them giving them a bit of sideways motion. Is that it? It's definitely looking pretty cool. I like the multi-screen thing, the layout of it. It's looking good, looking very good. Oh god. That's cool. Yeah, that's very cool. Okay, this guy needs more gold ore. We're going to get some of that there. What do we have in the castle? We have no gold ore, but we're starting to get a stockpile of that. Oh, we can make more soldiers. 8 more soldiers. Yes, please. 39%. Morale is still kind of... better than it was. It was 30%. Yes, another soldier. Now we are starting to make soldiers. You're starting to bubble up along the ranks here. Okay, it was freeing up, but I guess they were just moving the roadblock. It's there now. Can I build another road from there? Only that way. Why is there... Oh, there is a guy working that road. what I want to do is just going to annoy things a little bit as well. It's going to disturb things, but I'm going to build this extra road and then connect that down this way. So now we've got 2 routes to there, so that should double the speed. That way, yeah. Or double the throughput anyway. How's our gold mine's doing well? 73% production. Yes, look, there's loads of gold ore now. It's gonna come down and into this junction again. Oh yeah. Okay, this seems to be working. This guy's gonna come and get some stuff now, is he? Don't know where that guy's coming from. Had enough. Going home. Yeah, now. Because this node here also has 2 paths to the castle and both are being used. So that's good. Yeah. It's starting to flow a bit better now. But okay, now we've got coal. Why is it? Oh yeah. So the iron ore is there. I wonder if I reconnect this that way, just to give it an extra path for the iron ore as well. Might help things because yeah, the iron ore is starting to foul up this area here. We're doing impressive stockpiling of the iron ore. If only we could transform that into steel, it'd be great. Now, I wonder if we could now start attacking and build perhaps a second iron smelters. How's our blacksmith doing? Our blacksmith is short of iron, short of steel. Let's see. Do we attack up that way? Oh, they're closing in. Do we attack up that way and build a second one of these beside the first? Or do we attack down this way and free up some land here? Or do we go the way we did in the very first attempt and go over the mountain here and build one here? Although they've built a second guard hut there, so we don't know if it's free up enough space to do that. That would give us some extra woodland as well, though. Tricky. Because we've got massive amounts of iron ore now. I think maybe up this way. That we might be able to build one there and use the mountain roads to get some coal and iron ore. And that might help things along. Okay. To do that, we need to roll out some soldiers. Let's roll out a few soldiers. So that what we're doing is we're saying we want our guards' huts half full when they're near the border. If they're building another guards hut there, that's insane. Oh, well, insane, or it's a strategy, I guess. Ooh. My phone has just woken up and I've got 100 and something unread WhatsApps. Oh well. Right, anyways, nothing happening here for now. It's okay, this isn't going to be an immediate threat to this building because the border will end up about here. They're starting to really close in. It'll take a while for all my soldiers to get out because the roads are so busy. There's some there, they're coming out. And this is a problem with the transit network when it's tight like that as well. It's like when you add people to it, it screws things over even more. But they're still not pushing soldiers out. I reckon that one would be a tasty one to go for. But that one, oof, if I got that one, it would certainly take a big chunk of land. Big chunk of desert. Oh, we're rolling out rubbish soldiers. People are the worst. Stupid people. Why? We've got some excellent soldiers in there. Okay, some of the excellent soldiers have come out as well. But okay, the excellent soldiers have been allocated to different places. The complete noob there. Brand spanking new soldier. Why is that any good to anyone? Oh, I need to clean the rollers in my tank mouse. No time for that now. So, we've got gold. This is good. We need gold if we're going to mount an attack. Okay, well, you know, what's happened here is, okay, that's a pretty shitty soldier, but it's freed up this guy who was holding the hut, and now he can go on the attack. Good night, Nivrik. Thanks very much for coming along. And the same story there. It's a decent soldier. I've got a couple of decent soldiers. Shall we? Yeah. Good night. Yeah, thanks for the company. And sure, I'll talk to you soon. Let's go. And see what's going on. See now, oh, we've got maximum gold in that hut there, and that's good. This means these soldiers are all fired up for fighting. The overall amount of gold has an influence on how the battle will work out as well. So I don't know how much gold they actually have, and they could have more. Oh, and they've got their best knight, their best type of knight there. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to take him out. It depends on how much gold they have overall, but I've been making a decent amount of gold recently, so let's see. No, that's to be expected. I have a Logic 3 somewhere. I think it's in terrible condition, but yeah, this is the tank mouse that I use for testing. Well, there we go. I just have it on the desk for testing, and now we've got good against good. Yeah, swing it around at them. Come on, you can do it. You better do it. No. Shit. No. This is going to be tough. Because if they've been mining gold all that time, they could have a considerable stock of gold built up. Now, I don't see any gold mines, but they've got such a massive network. It's big thump from next door. Sun is. I see. Oh, there we go. They're making go. Oh no, that's my mine. I don't see any gold mines. I don't know. how they are so good, because we have gold now. They must have had stocks of gold from the very start. That's mad. Although a lot of our gold is sitting on the streets. We could do with getting that into the warehouses. Oh, and the third guy didn't make it either. Okay. Change of tack. This one. Send one lone soldier. Oh, but he's a good one. He's a good one. So he's going to come and occupy this. In the meantime, if I can burn this down, this is going to see you can only attack a building that is holding the border. So once he occupies this, that won't be holding the border anymore. Watch. Oh, it is actually. It's just about. You can tell by the flag when it changes. But yeah, so it was good to get the attack in there anyway. But if I could take this one down, that would actually be quite a cool blow, because that should take the warehouse with it. I had my eye on that a while ago, and it probably has a fairly low level soldier in it. I've only got a really far away soldier. Let's see how this turns out. 1-on-1. 1-on-1. You can do it. Come on. Okay. This could be tough. Yes! Get in. Oh, yes. You can't take their actual, any of their buildings other than military buildings. You take them over and then they become your military buildings. But you can see that if they have any buildings that were inside, when you take over a military building or when you build a military building, the border extends based on it. But yeah, if they have any buildings that are now no longer inside their borders, they get burnt down. You can't repurpose, you can't like take over a building like that warehouse. That would have been awesome because they had a lot of stuff in there probably. But, you know, burning it down means they don't get that stuff now anyway either. Especially if it had gold in it. It will have been, the gold will have been destroyed and that will weaken their army. But they do have a lot of warehouses and they might have spread things out quite a bit. But still, you know, that's good. It's a very tight border there because it's an island basically. But they had no gold in there. You see, so they don't have any gold in these guard huts. I don't think it's worth me keeping that. Really. It hasn't really made a dent in the land ownership. Although my military strength is doing quite well. Up until that when I lost a couple of soldiers there a few minutes ago. Yeah, that's it. So, but I might actually burn that down. There's not a lot of point in me having that there because I can't connect a path to it, so I can't get any more soldiers into it. So that soldier is basically stuck there. He's a good soldier. There's no gold in there, so even if I did have other soldiers in there, or yeah, if I had a path to it, I'd be able to put more gold in there, but he's effectively useless there. But taking it was good because it burnt down their warehouse. And I don't know how much was in there, but you know, that will have upset their transit network if nothing else. And probably had a lot of coal in it and a lot of stone. Maybe some wheat. Okay. Steel production is going well. Gold production is going well. Weapons production is going well. Transport is still wedged down here. But yeah, coal is now starting to ramp up in the castle. I can make 4 more soldiers, 40% morale, and our soldier count is going up. We've no more top end soldiers in the castle. We still have quite a few of them in the huts. We've got 2 of them in there, for example. So, if we go and attack some older, longer established huts, they're more likely to have older, less, so less experienced soldiers in them. So let's go and give this a guy, this guy a go. And and that might give us a bit of a loop here. Oh, we're sending in two top-notch soldiers. Hope they are soldiers well spent. Yeah, same as last time. Let's see. Maybe they've taken a dent because losing a warehouse means they could have lost a lot of gold. No. Ah. See what this guy could do. This may have been a mistake, but it's quite close to the castle. This one, if I win this, will take out that mine. No. He's good, and this guy isn't going to have a hope if those 2 top-notch ones were able to do it. This is yeah, it's not going to happen. He's a level 2 of 5. Oh well. Okay, yeah, maybe shouldn't be too ambitious at this point. We're still in a precarious situation. I would like to be able to make more steel. But I can't build the smelters anywhere. Except there, and that's dodge. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to make any inroads there anytime soon. So what I'm going to do is burn that down, give them back the land, give me back the soldier. Yeah, it took a bit of a thump in there. It's dangerous to do that. I can't lose too many more soldiers before it drops down to 25% and I'd be shafted. It's okay, we are getting that good guy back, and he's going to go back home, and he's going to roll out the next time we need someone. Okay, so we're not going to do any attacks for a while, so let's roll the soldiers back in. Of course, that's going to clog up all our paths again. But we are under no imminent threat of attack. This guy's just going to get there and then he's going to go back home. Loads of gold, loads of iron ore, loads of coal. We're not doing enough with it. Can I make a farm somewhere else, maybe? I don't know, I don't. There's no space. I have no space. In here may have suited a farm, but I needed the gold refinery. This junction is busy, but it's working, and here's some of these poor soldiers coming back to train up a bit. Okay, so I think the situation is we just have to let all this pan out. Let all these weapons slowly find their way to the castle and build up our soldiers. And of course I've jammed up the transport again by moving soldiers about, but that's okay. It'll clear itself. Hey, Pixels at Dawn, welcome along. It is going okay. It is very slow. This is a tough mission, but we're getting there. We're getting there. Kind of have a foothold a bit outside my space here, but I don't have enough of an army to make any major impression. But production has started. It is very awkward. It's a terrible transit system because I have no space for buildings where they should be. So it is rough, but we're getting there. We are slowly clawing away at it. I've only just started making soldiers in the last little while. Yeah, like look, this is where you start. Absolutely screwed. And the bits that are open, there are very few spots for building the larger buildings. So like I couldn't build any. I have nowhere to build a warehouse, nowhere to build anything. So I've broken out a bit here, broken out a bit here, and that is it. It is tight. And if you look at their landscape where they started, loads of green space. They've got mountains, they've got sea or lakes for the fish, they've got they've got everything they need. Loads of trees, they had loads of stone as well, they've used a lot of that up. They just started off with everything. Yeah, it's it's heavily weighted against us. Well, I suppose it would, it would want to be. I suppose it's level 30. It's the final mission. So that's it. Yeah. But yes, we're getting there, and I've created extra traffic jams now because I've just recalled all my soldiers to the castle. Yeah. We're quite tight. We're quite close to the limit and it actually happened earlier that the enemy got 75% military power and 75% of the land, and that's basically game over. So yeah, it's pretty tough. But other than a couple of skirmishes there, I'm now starting to hold my own. Military wise, I started making soldiers. I went on a couple of attacks, gained some, lost some. So but we are doing all right there, doing better because again, holding above 25%, which is really where we need to be. I would like to get the land above 25%, but it's just too tough at the moment. I don't have the gold reserves, I don't have the soldiers. So that's where we are. And we're playing against this creepy guy who isn't in the manual, who only shows up for the last 2 missions. In the manual, they all have a personality and it tells you about them. This guy goes after the gold. This guy is very aggressive. This guy is very passive. This guy has no description. It's just a bit creepy. Yeah. What are we looking at? Oh, our timber is doing well. We're starting to do okay with weapons. Gold, yeah. And coal, but yeah, our transit stuff is all over the place, which is a pain. We're getting there. We're getting there. The coal mines have been a minor problem, as in they made so much coal that it actually clogged up all the paths because there was too much of it on the main route back to the castle, so it started getting routed around the mountains. And then because the coal was destined for the castle, it was going past where it needed to be used, back to the castle, then back out again. So they were just unholy traffic jams for a while. Better now. Yeah, still not perfect, but definitely better than it was. I've got some decent reserves now built up of wood because that was critical for a long time. Oh, and we can make some more soldiers. Our morale is getting better. Yeah, definitely getting there. Hey, I see what you did there. But yeah, we seem to be doing well with the iron ore as well. So we've got a load of iron ore. We cannot build, we don't have the space to build an extra refinery to use that iron ore. We have one over here, which is slightly awkward. Like ideally you'd have these, you know, you have them in the right order. You have your mines feeding into that, and then that would be in a path to a blacksmith, that would be in the path to the castle. Just couldn't do it in this level with the space and with the limited resources. But you know what, we're alright. We've got wood on the go. These guys have overstretched themselves by far, I think, because all the guards huts are occupied. They've got so many guards huts, and because I was so slow off the mark, they've occupied almost the entire map. And they've got so many guards huts that, and every one of them is like basically occupying a soldier. So even though they have nearly 3 times the number of soldiers I have, most of them are sitting in guards huts and are effectively out of play because they can't attack when they're in there and they can't level up. Well, they're building another warehouse right beside that one. It's clearly more resources than sense. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing okay. We have gold on the increase as well. Yeah, our gold is doing all right. We've got some reserves of bread as well. We can make a couple more soldiers. But we're so busy that things like gold and stuff, they're low priority, move the opposite direction. Because, because they want to go to the castle, but they can't because everything else is blocking the way. So it's actually causing more traffic jams. I don't know whether to spend 10 minutes with the gold at the highest priority just to clear it all out, or if that is long term make any difference. But in the meantime, we are getting there. It's a little bit better now. No worries, Ian. Thanks very much for dropping in. And yeah, thanks for the company. Yeah, I will be chatting to you soon, I'm sure. I think maybe another 1 or 2 streams of this to nail this level, and then I will probably be yeah, go back to concentrating on my Blitz game jam game. But yeah, cool. Thanks and good night. I'll probably be calling it a day fairly soon myself, because I think we're at a point now where it's just, we just need this to settle down. Do. Good night. Ay. Yeah, see, coal is taking the scenic route. And look, we've got iron ore moving both directions. Iron ore can just go in there. They're looking for iron ore, but it is it's just wandering around the map on holidays because the routes are too busy. It's all right. It's all right. I wonder if I can harness this as another route into the castle. I don't have another flag there, do I? No. What I'm going to do... just open up another route this way. See if that helps. Not sure it will. That has every route taken. This doesn't. We build across to here. Just to give another another flag to store stuff at, I suppose. But there's, yeah, a continuous supply of everything going in there. It's good. Slow progress, but it's working. And we're maintaining a decent supply of bread for the miners, so we were actually got the right balance farm wise and mines wise at the moment, though it would be nice to have more mines, but there's no point really because we can't process the materials quickly enough. This path is really slow. This guy is part of the problem, I think. This path is just so slow. So, oof, that's tight, but a little bypass there. Open up an extra node as well. See how it goes. But I think I'll have to call it a night there. I think that is yeah, it's going to take a while for a couple of minor changes to the transit net there, and usually when you do that it kind of gets a bit confused in those areas, you know, and the roads are in there, so this might upset the supply of steel for a little while. But yeah, it'll take time, but it'll recover and hopefully be a little bit better with a bit of extra leeway there. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to have a quick look at what we're doing here. Yeah, it's looking a little bit healthier, and we're doing all, yeah, that's critical, but yeah, we're holding our own military wise, and yeah, our morale's up, our weapons are coming in slowly, and yeah, we're getting there. Right, thanks very much. Good night, George. I'm going to save this before I do anything else. Let's see who's on. We'll do a quick little raid. Let us see who is around. One Life Left Games are playing Elden Ring. That girl Joey is playing Stray. I'm not sure what Stray is actually. Oh, that's yeah. She normally does retro stuff, so I was kind of confused. Yes, the cat game. Let's see. I do have one. Just. Let's see if that makes any changes. Yeah, no, I'm gonna quit it now and see. There we go. Okay. Let's let's give. Let's see. Let's give One Life Left a raid. See how that goes. Okay. Okay. And click that, and let's go and do this. All right. Well, yeah. Thanks very much, guys. Good night, and sure, we'll catch you again soon. I'll probably have another 1 or 2 streams of this game before I can finally put a lid on it. But yeah, thank you very much for joining in. Thanks to the raiders. Thanks to everyone, and I will talk to you guys soon.